We've sullied the list with Janelle's egregious. I'm going all the way out. I'm jumping all the way on the edge
I'm
here.
willing to allow it.
No way. I know you are. I know you are.
Yo, she's.
We're not allowing.
Yo,
He seems the
please
son
hear
is
me
legit
out.
though.
Please hear me out. That was a black family.
You already know. It's your main man, Mr. Jeff. That's it.
Johnny K.
Along with.
Janelle J.
And listen, y'all. It's time. You know, we've had some amazing guests so far, but we love special episodes
Yes.
on the Bag of Tricks podcast.
Yes, of course.
We love a good special episode. And so today's special episode, we're going to go fantasy draft.
Let's go.
We're going to go
I'm
fantasy
ready.
draft. Actually, you're ready. You are.
I don't know what y'all doing over
Janelle
there.
got the jersey on, ready to go.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to go fantasy draft
This might
here.
be colluding, but
Right?
it's
No, right. We don't want no inside information. Right? Today's fantasy draft category is the ultimate black TV family. The ultimate black TV family.
I like.
Yeah.
We're going to be drafting a best family that's just super dope. All the categories, and we'll let the audience decide in the comments. Make sure you comment. We'll send the polls. Make sure you fill out the polls, and y'all will figure out who the best family is. It'll be mine, but we'll see who has the best family. And the best family will ultimately be based off of whatever we think, like fun, dope, funny, cool, smart, whatever you decide
Whatever
is
it
best.
Exceptional.
It's up to you.
People
Exceptional.
decide.
All that. The people will make the decision.
Yeah.
The draft will go as such. We'll get a mom. We'll get a dad. We'll get a son. And we'll get a daughter. We will also get a family member that is not immediate. Aunt, uncle, cousin.
Can it be a non-family
grandma?
member?
Family member.
Like a neighbor?
Relation.
No
Okay.
neighbor.
Because I'm happy you asked about the
Yep.
neighbor. Because we will also have a auxiliary person.
Oh,
Who
okay.
can be a neighbor. Non-relation though.
Okay.
I like
Right?
it.
Non-related.
All right.
Mom,
Okay.
dad, son, daughter,
Okay.
family member, and then auxiliary person.
Okay.
All right, cool beans. I have a randomizer. Y'all were clowning me for having the randomizer. This is me
you
getting.
like using up your free space for this.
This is me.
Using up your
Yo, it's.
Like your data has
Yo,
now been
let me
downloaded.
cook, man.
Did they
I'm
access
just-
your photos
I'm
too?
just trying to be.
Except
I'm-
the cookies.
I'm just trying to be. Look, I just hit the spin to
All right.
categorize it. The first pick
Oh.
goes to Johnny.
Oh, let's go.
Johnny goes first pick. So here's
Okay.
how we're gonna go. Johnny, you get first pick.
Yep.
I will get second. Janelle gets third and fourth, and then I come back to me, and then Johnny, you get the repeat pick.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right. So
Are we allowed to trade? Because
Ooh,
trades.
great question. Maybe
trades
how about
happen.
this?
Trades happen.
Once we decide who our families are,
We can trade.
if you would like to propose a trade,
I like that.
we will go with the trade.
I'm only taking cash considerations.
Johnny, you have to pay Johnny plus the family member.
Okay. As long as I don't have to fill out a 1099. We're good.
All right. This is serious. We've got our. I'll let y'all know. We've got our
sick of
list.
this.
We've done some research. I've got every category member.
Yeah, that's a lot of scrolling.
I went
there,
in.
Jeff.
I went in.
Oh my
I went
God.
in. I was prepared.
Yeah.
All right. So Johnny, you got the first pick. Are you gonna go dad, mom, son, daughter, family
I'm
member?
going dad.
All right, dad. Johnny goes dad. Who you
Yeah.
got?
That's strong.
I'm going with Rock.
Johnny, Rock. Tell us why you went with Rock. man.
Rock was an amazing dad. He talked down the biggest drug dealer in the neighborhood.
Yes.
In Heavy D.
Yes. Yes.
He had that.
He had a good job.
He had a great job as a garbage man, even
Yes.
though people made fun of him for it.
Yep. Yep.
His wife loved him. She was very supportive. That neighborhood they lived in just seemed really run down
Wasn't
and
easy.
destitute.
It wasn't easy.
His brother was a low life and always had issues and came to Rock, and Rock always solved them in 30 minutes or less.
Yes.
Man, I don't know what else I could say.
That's it. That's a good pick. I don't know if Janelle, we've got Janelle in tears, guys. We've got Janelle.
Clifton Powell,
Clifton
the bad
Powell,
drug dealer,
yes.
he talked him down.
He did,
Without
man.
getting shot.
Came right to that doorway.
Came to that doorway.
To
He was
Rock.
like, not in my house. I paid for this house.
Man, that's
They'd
a,
always cut
feel
off
that.
the music at the
Yeah,
end.
you cut off
Man.
the music at the end.
that's a
so
good one.
serious.
That's a good
I
one.
felt Rock, man.
Shout out to Charles S. Dutton there.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, I'm gonna write your pick down here. First pick, Rock, Dad. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. I was gonna call it out because he did not have a kid till very late in the series.
A little one, right?
Yeah, they didn't have a kid throughout most
Yeah.
episodes, but they did have a kid before the series ended.
So he's still a dad.
So he's still a dad. He's still a dad. Still a dad.
I think I need
Man.
tissue.
Man, we lost Janelle early. She's walking away from the
From
set.
the show.
We have lost.
She has left the show.
This is a first, y'all. We have lost Janelle.
From the show.
Johnny, this
We don't know what's happening.
testament of your pick. Y'all.
Yeah.
Testament of your pick.
She's back.
She is back.
That's a serious. Sorry. That's a serious character. Like.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I want to know who the mom is.
Yeah. No, he doesn't go yet.
Oh,
Now
okay.
second pick goes to me here. Second pick. So now I'm gonna go with my first pick here. This is a little more cliche, but I feel like I have to get the home run hitter, and I gotta get I think maybe the GOAT of all the family members on Black television. She's absolutely brilliant. She's beautiful and strong. She's tough. And let me tell you, when Vanessa went to go see The Wretched, we saw the real side.
Yeah.
Not when she was hollering at Vanessa, but when she told Rudy, go to bed! Claire Huxtable is my number one. Yes! Yo, Claire Huxtable.
Take it down.
Number one pick. Yo, number one pick.
Yes.
Claire Huxtable. All-time mom. That's my number one pick.
It's a great mom.
Claire is a great mom.
Great mom. Janelle, you're up next.
I'm going with the auxiliary pick.
Auxiliary. Wait a deep cut to go with that person first, but I like
I'm
it.
going with the auxiliary pick. I'm picking the neighbor.
The neighbor. Okay.
I'm going with Pearl.
Pearl from
From
227. Excellent choice.
I
Excellent,
think Pearl is a sleeper.
excellent choice.
She always kind of locked in exactly when we needed her to.
Mm-hmm,
The signature pillow to lean on, like that, just the nostalgia of it all. I wish that we'd see more of that.
Pearl
in real
at the
time
window.
Now. Yes, Pearl at the window.
I love it.
Right, and I heard that. So like, I absolutely, I cannot. That's where I want to start.
I like it.
I want to start with Pearl.
It's a solid start. I'm going to tell you this. I don't
And the
think
hairdo too.
I don't think
her
any of
curls
us-
were elite.
high level. And she was older. Like, she'd been around the block. She knew what was going on in the neighborhood.
That's right.
I'll say this. I don't know if any of us were going to pick Pearl. So,
fine.
but I like that you set the table early with the direction you want to
That's
go
fine.
in. I like that. You
I
said
don't want to lose her.
that's it. She's that important to the
I
team.
don't want to lose Pearl.
Janelle, you get back-to-back picks here. So you
Oh,
get
that's
another pick.
perfect.
You get another pick.
So my mom,
Uh-huh.
I am going to go with Tisha Campbell.
On what's that show she was on as the mom?
She was on My Wife and Kids.
My Wife and
Yeah.
Kids.
as the
My Wife and
mom. I
Kids.
think she's like an incredible actress, and like her engagement with different actors in different roles, especially husbands or spouses. She's absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna go with Tisha Campbell as my mom.
Solid pick there.
I agree. And the role she played as a mom was not the same role that she played
In
as,
Martin.
Right. Completely different characters.
Yeah, and my Wife and Kids, I think sometimes does not get the credit
It's
it deserves.
absolutely hilarious.
It's a really
Absolutely
good show.
hilarious.
Like Damon Wayans and her were really, that's just again, it goes right back to
The
Tisha
chemistry
Campbell.
ties to her.
It goes back to Tisha Campbell.
Yeah.
She's really. Do we know her name on the show? I don't know what her name was on that show. I'm gonna look it up really quickly because that's a good pick.
And she's clearly the one carrying scenes because she's in there with a stand-up comedian.
And she
again.
was willing to like
Again.
embarrass herself in scenes and stuff just to kind of like add to the comedic flair.
Yeah.
So I really love that because she really allowed herself to like be free in that role.
I love it. Her name is Jay on the show.
Jay.
Jay on the show.
Notice they just kept pairing her up with stand-ups.
Yeah, it just shows how good she was,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my pick next. I've got my next pick. My second pick here. This one's. I'm gonna go with a. I'm gonna go with a dad here.
Okay.
I did not want to go with the obvious dad, but I'm gonna go with Frank Mitchell from Moesha.
He was dry.
I love Frank. Frank,
You telling us something?
It was Frank dry. We don't like Frank Mitchell from.
It was dry.
He's my favorite character.
You know, to be honest with you, are we going non-comedies? We said.
Anything. Once they're real.
So if we go non-comedy, can I take my pick back here then?
No,
I will go non-comedy.
You can't do that.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm fine with Frank. Frank was in the West Coast. Frank married a beautiful Caribbean woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she was Caribbean?
Yeah. Now we
He's Jamaican.
Yes. Now all of a sudden the game. Frank also taught Moesha these lessons. And the car.
Oh my God, his fade was always fresh.
I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he lived in a very tough neighborhood, man. There was a lot of gang banging happening.
They were in Baldwin Hills.
I don't think they were. They were in the hood, man. And that guy,
compared to Brooklyn, it was nice.
He was a staple of that family. I'm gonna go with Frank. I like Frank as a pick here. Okay. Johnny, you're up.
Okay. You know, I love the fact that you picked Pearl.
Thank you.
And I'm going with a non-immediate family member who's a neighbor, Jack A.
Jack A is the auxiliary. Non-family.
Yeah,
okay.
Non-family.
Jack A was
Jack
my
A,
second
when we talk about points per minute on the screen,
yes,
she commands every scene that she's in. Once she starts talking, it's complete hilarity.
Yes.
I'm not even sure the shtick was like high level, but it was just perfect for what it was.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She played an amazing role. I think she deserved a lot of Emmys.
Yeah, that she never got.
Yeah.
She never got the respect.
She never got. And I think like there's like two generations. This is Jack A separate.
I think she played the role so well that people thought that she wasn't really acting.
Yeah.
They had that false impression of her. And then when you see her in interviews, she's really calm, cool, collected. Yeah. And she has a buzz to her where she can be funny, but she's not trying.
Yeah. She was also like a comedian, like outside of that did stuff like non-Jack A.
Jack A is good, man. Yeah. And then the name Jack A.
Oh, amazing.
Come on, like you got your headshot, you got Jack A, Harry. Like, yeah, you still getting a job. Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah, and you know what I liked about Jack A too is that the actress Jack A, Jack A Harry, is that she's possible. She's in another category in this same draft that we can pick her. And
she could be a mom.
She's a mom. She's definitely a mom. And I think like there's two generations of Jack A that people kind of resound to or gravitate to, and that's what I like about Jack A is that there's a generation that just knows Jack A more so as 227 Jack A, and there's like another generation who's like that's sister right. Jack A, and I think like that's a big Jack A move there.
Yeah.
So I like. All right, solid pick, Johnny. All right, Johnny, snake draft. We go back to back. Who do you got next?
Okay, I'm going.
Mary.
I'm going family member now.
My Jack A quick. Sandra. That was her name on the show.
Yeah.
Family member. Aunt Thelma on Family Matters.
Okay.
I thought that she was great because she was like a single mom. So it was like on TV. I don't know if I've seen that before. And she was like independent. She did whatever the hell she wanted to do. She also kept it really real with the kids, like super real. Because the parents were always like tiptoe around. She was like, oh no, I don't have to do that because these aren't my kids. Steve's not my kid. Laura's not my kid. Right. I'm going to just give it to them exactly how they need it.
Right.
She was great.
Excellent pick. All-timer. I'm up next here. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I like how you went with... who'd you go with there just now? Aunt Thelma? I'm going to stick on the same show.
Ooh.
Wow.
And I'm going to stick on the same show. And I'm going to go with an auxiliary. I'm going to go with a non-immediate family member.
Okay.
To me, you know, as much as we love Thelma here, there's only one big mama, and that's Mama Winslow. Mm-hmm. Mama Winslow had swag.
She did.
Her wig was shiny.
I mean, she was dating. Remember, Mama Winslow had.
She had a roster.
Mama Winslow was just. I love me some Mama Winslow. We've talked about Mama Winslow in the past. We almost had a special episode just on Mama Winslow.
Okay.
And I think she's like peak. And on a show, I'm gonna add this right here. On a show that had a lot of Urkel.
Her bangs
Too much
wasn't as
Urkel.
good as Pearl.
I can't agree.
Pearls
I
had the
can't
top
agree.
tier bangs.
I can't agree.
Just so let's make note of that.
I'm just
viewers.
gonna say Mama Winslow. We all knew Mama Winslow.
Tight
Yeah.
curl.
She was it. And I think on a show that had too much Urkel,
Too much Urkel.
that had Mama Winslow was that steady dose of calmness that we needed. Mama Winslow is my
She's also another points per minute person. Every time she's on camera, she
showed up.
shows up.
She showed up. I love Mama Winslow. So that's my non-immediate family member, Mama Winslow. Janelle,
All
you're
right.
up.
I'm going with the dad now.
Okay.
I'm picking Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Ooh, solid.
I like that.
Right. So technically he's like a stepdad, but still playing the role of a dad. Absolutely hilarious. Loved how he was able to break the fourth wall, talk to the viewers,
Yep.
still be super funny. And it was raw. It was real. I love that.
Another underrated show, I think. Like Bernie Mac
Yeah.
had the Bernie Mac show had like probably 4 seasons, maybe, if I could remember, maybe more, but it didn't
Yeah.
last like long.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, but he hit it. I think Bernie Mac, God rest in peace.
Yeah.
God rest in peace to Bernie Mac. I mean, that guy
Monster.
Elite.
was a beast, elite comedian.
Elite.
I ain't scared of you, mom.
Yeah, and he could also, I guess, have played because they were his stepkids, right? But they were
Yeah.
also like his nieces and nephews.
Nephews,
So
yeah.
he's somebody that you could potentially have snuck in
As the auxiliary.
as a non-immediate family member.
Mhm.
This-
Right.
I'm gonna bring up this question to the draft,
Okay.
right? To the draft committee here. You're gonna go no.
No, you
immediately.
can't because technically,
Janelle already.
listen, I'm keeping my dad. All right, so you can't do that.
No double
And the
dipping.
reason why we can't do that is because basically from the premise of the show, he got custody of the children. And what does it mean when you have custody? You
Ooh,
own
the
full
dad.
rights
Only the dad.
to
Your
the
father.
children. You're the father.
That's
so
it.
Yeah.
he was to some extent the stepfather.
Got it.
But he wasn't he started as the uncle until
So you're
he got
saying
them
I can't
kids.
pick him as my.
No. That's an L for you, dog.
All right. So you go again, Janelle. You got your dad. You got another pick here. You've got still daughter, son. You got non-immediate family member still left.
I'm gonna pick a daughter.
Okay.
I'm going with Keke Palmer.
Keke
Ooh.
Palmer. What was she? Where was she on?
Was she a daughter in Akilah and the Bee?
That is a film. I think we were going.
What is?
I'm fairly
did we
certain-
discuss this?
I thought we said TV shows.
Did we
Because
discuss
if we
this?
said movies,
But she had a show on Nickelodeon,
Then
so
I-
she had to be a daughter there too.
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen.
Can
her
we
on.
verify?
We need
I
to
feel like
verify.
Keke
We need
Palmer.
some verification
She
here.
was on that show. It was called, and of course I can't find it.
She was on a Nickelodeon show, right?
I feel like there's, you upset about the Bernie Mac thing.
I'm not.
so
I was
now
never
you're-
gonna pick Bernie
okay,
Mac. I was
alright.
never gonna pick
I
Bernie
was
Mac.
trying to figure out what's
I
happening.
thought that we
here.
were just doing TV shows. That's the only reason.
I didn't hear any distinguishing.
I'm
quality.
pretty sure-
I thought
I-
the distinguishing aspect was that they had played that role, said role,
All right.
as an actor or actress.
I don't know. I
True
mean,
Jackson. That was the name of that show.
And she had to be a daughter on there.
all right. We'll give you True Jackson
Yeah,
here.
that-
Keke
True
Palmer.
Jackson VP.
True Jackson VP. Her name on the
She's
show.
a vice president.
I don't know what she was on that show. I have no clue. Her name
Let's
was
go,
True
Keke.
Jackson.
Let's go,
We're gonna
Keke.
go True Jackson here for Janelle on the show. Janelle, do you even know the name of the show?
No, it's called True Jackson. True Jackson VP.
Here we go. I've got next pick here. My next pick is going to. I'm gonna go with. This was tough for me because I've got my mom and dad who I like my mom and dad duo here. I've got a son. I've also got the auxiliary outside member. The auxiliary outside member for me is going to be a young man who I think was a scene stealer. And we talked about Nickelodeon. I loved black shows on Nickelodeon. One of my favorite black shows on Nickelodeon was My Brother and Me.
Oh, that was a
And
good show.
My
Yeah,
auxiliary
yeah.
member is a young man by the name of Goo. who also had a great song on there about Goo Punch. I want you all to look it up.
What?
Listen, man, I'm giving y'all deep cuts that you
I
need.
thought you were
in
going to
your
say
life.
Cousin Skeet or something.
No, no,
what I
no,
thought.
no,
Excuse.
no. Auxiliary family. Goo
Goo.
is my man.
All
That's
right.
my pick.
Is that G-U or G-O-O?
G-O-O.
Oh.
Goo.
I was thinking like Goo Wow.
No. Goo.
Yeah.
Look him up.
Goo. Okay.
Look up Goo. Holla at me.
All right.
Johnny, what do you got?
So I'm down to
You've got son and daughter left. You've also got
mom. Mom. Okay. I'm going to go with my daughter.
Okay.
Daughter is going to be Moesha.
excellent pick.
She was navigating a whole lot as an adolescent in the middle of Inglewood, California, dating Fedro Starr, who is clearly a
He was the hood dude.
yeah, they would call him a thug, I would think.
Yeah.
Dangerous individual.
But that's what she liked.
She liked that, yeah,
She liked
And-
that. Remember, she was with Usher for like 2 episodes.
Yeah, 2 episodes. Yeah, she had
She
had
stayed
some-
with the thug.
Yeah, it's a hard life, but end up going to
Do
college.
your Googles.
Yeah, end up going to college.
Do your Googles.
Didn't get shot or killed. It worked out for her.
Yeah, she
Nigga
did
would.
well. She did well.
Yeah,
Kept her brother off the crack.
Moesha underrated. I think an underrated show in general. It never
Yeah.
gets really placed in the pantheon of black shows, but I think it's a good one. Johnny, you got one more pick
Yes, I
back to
do.
back. So you've got a son,
I got a mom.
son,
I got a son.
son and a mom.
The son is obvious. So I'm not gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with my mom here, and that's Nikki Parker from the Parkers.
Okay.
I thought another one, single mom on TV. That's a big one for me.
Mhm.
Strong black mom.
Was she a good black mom? How well did
Don't mix her up with Precious.
No, I wasn't.
I thought
Don't
you
do
were
that. Don't do
I
that.
thought you were gonna mix it
Don't
with
do
Thea.
that.
I wasn't.
She was a good black mom.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just
Or
checking.
Nell
She's a good
Carter,
black
give me
mom.
a break.
She just loved the
Professor
Professor
Ogilvy?
Ogilvy. and just
More than her
yeah.
daughter, maybe. More than her daughter. That's all I was saying. That's really
Her
the direction I
daughter's
was
kinda
going.
I mean,
Sure.
she already had the kid,
That's
so
all
she's
the
just trying to
direction I
have
was
some
going.
fun.
I
That's
feel like
all.
she cared more about
She's
the
entitled
professor.
to her own happiness.
Yeah.
She is. She is.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And
Yeah.
she wouldn't have met him had she not decided to go back to school.
Right. Right.
You know, she's
right,
ambitious.
Right.
And then later on, she would have a dispute with Netflix. Oh no, that's
That's
not
not the
character.
person.
No,
That's
not
not
the
that's
same.
the wrong,
No,
wrong
no,
person.
no,
Wrong
no.
person.
That's the
I
person. We need to stick it to the
amalgamated-
character.
I
Yes.
amalgamated
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I've got the next pick here. I've got a son and a daughter
Okay.
left on my list here. And then I also have 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing here? Oh, I have a mom and dad. I have a family member. I have an auxiliary member. Oh, that's it. Just my son and daughter, and I'm out. I'm gonna go with this one's tough for me too. I don't know who to go with here. All right, I've been thinking about the daughter. The daughter's really the direction I want to go in here. There's a few daughters to pick from. I want to ask about if the daughters are twins. I have to
Ooh.
pick one or two.
No, package
No,
deal.
I think you can have both.
package deal.
I can have the two
Yeah, so
daughters.
you
Yeah.
can have Tia and Tamara.
I'm going to pick two daughters here,
Okay,
and I'm going to go with the 2-for-1 deal.
Mm.
As long as it's approved by the committee.
that's fine.
Tia and
We'll let it go.
Tia and Tamara.
We'll let it go.
But you lose a son.
No, then I'm out.
Ooh,
Then I'm out.
Yes,
Then I'm out.
here for that.
Then I'm out.
You lose a son.
Yeah.
I will not lose.
So
I,
pick one. Which one?
I will
Tia
pick.
or
I will
Tamara?
pick one. If
Let
that,
us know who your favorite is,
if
Jeff.
I have to choose one and I have to cut them in half,
Mhm.
I will take the legs of Tia and the upper torso.
It's a Goosebumps episode.
I will.
Are you making a Franken?
Franken,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna go with, in that case, if that's the case, right? I'm gonna go with instead. I have to go with, to me, another goat daughter, Denise Huxtable. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's
I,
good,
I
that's
gotta go
good.
Denise here.
Really
She
spicy.
multiple shows,
Yeah.
came back to the Cosby show,
Yep.
or the show that He Who Shall Not
The
Be Named,
Huxtables.
right? Came back
Huxtables.
came back
The show.
the show.
Yeah.
And I think we all love Denise. And Denise, she dropped out of college, came back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? came
got
back,
married.
got married to a
Married.
naval.
Had twins?
Yep,
Yeah.
she didn't have twins. That was the other one.
I thought they had twins.
What's her name had twins?
Oh,
Sandra had
She
twins.
had Raven Simone.
She did not have Raven.
Wait,
Simone.
who had-
She adopted Raven.
She-
Simone.
yeah, that
was her
she
stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Right, that was
Stepdaughter.
his kid.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So Denise is my pick here. Janelle, you're up.
I'm gonna go with the son because I feel like that's what I have left here.
Yep, you've got son left.
I'm going. All right, this is specific. Going with Marcus T. Polk, who played the son in Moesha, but I'm not going with that son character.
All right.
I'm going with the son character when he was on Martin. I'm sorry, I lied to you, Martin.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't want to go to
Super.
Arizona.
Lord.
Super. Super.
I'm going with the deceitful,
I
son.
mean,
Yikes.
what a deep. I mean, I don't even know that kid's name on
I'm
this show.
sorry,
man.
I lied to you, Martin.
We're just gonna put Moesha's little brother on Martin.
That's fine.
Martin and Jace.
And that's it. Now, Janelle, you still got one more left.
Oh, do I?
You have
I
mom,
have,
dad,
like, the
daughter, son.
auntie?
You need the family member non-immediate to finish off your team. This is key here. Janelle, I'm gonna read off your team so far. Your mom is Jay from My Wife and Kids. Your dad is Bernie Mac from the Bernie Mac Show. Your son and daughter, controversial pick here, True Jackson VP.
Very, very controversial.
True Jackson.
We gonna let that
Because
slide.
she was making that paper.
I see, man. Your son is, again, another very left field pick, but I like it. We don't know his name, but Moesha's little brother
Badass.
appearing on Martin as a very bad kid.
Yeah.
bad.
A
After
scammer.
he spent all his money on Shorty.
A scammer.
I'll never forget that.
And a great pick here.
Scamming pioneer.
Yeah, early scammer.
scammer.
Auxiliary neighbor friend Pearl 227.
And I have to wait. What's left?
So
A
all
family
you
member?
have left is a family member, aunt, cousin, grandma, grandpa.
I haven't given that much thought.
Non-immediate. There's some key ones I'm gonna name after we're done here. That if anybody wants to consider.
And switching out.
Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna switch out. Actually, we're just gonna
Just
name
honorable
them. We're just gonna name
mentions?
them. Yeah.
I am
Big pick here, Janelle.
an auxiliary auntie.
Johnny, get your picks ready
I'm
because
ready. I got a son left.
you've got a son left. I too have a son left. And it's me versus you here for this son. I don't
We
know.
might have the same
We
one.
may
I hope
have
we
a
don't.
similar son.
I think we might have.
You gotta come back to me.
Oh,
You gotta come back to me.
I think-
I'm willing
what do
to
we think here, Johnny?
take a risk.
Ooh.
We are letting her just skip the pick here.
No, we're not skipping. You're
I
coming
think this
back.
is a skip.
What do we-
This
what do
is-
we-
this
Oh
is-
well, wait.
we
I'm
take-
not skipping because I don't want to go into the draft after and try to pick
Okay.
out auntie or uncle.
Okay. All right. We're all fun and games. We're all fun and
We'll-
games.
we'll
here.
allow it.
We'll allow it.
Oh, you know
Just
what?
like we're
You know
allowed-
what?
We'll allow it, we'll
You know
allow
what? I'm good. I got
Okay.
it.
Here
I
you
got
go.
it. So we're gonna go with a mom, like a grandma.
Okay, a grandma.
Oh well, that one doesn't count. I was gonna pick Mama Payne off of Martin,
not?
but she wasn't
Why
a
not?
grandma. They didn't have any kids.
That's
Who?
his-
Mama Payne?
Yeah.
She had Martin.
She had Martin.
No, but she's not the. She's not a.
Oh,
she's not a grandma.
She's
Yeah,
not a grandma.
technically
She's
she's a
not a
mom
grandma.
still.
She's
She's
the
still
mom of the
just a
show.
mom.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know, Janelle. I don't know what to tell you here. This is how the draft goes. You should have been better prepared.
I was so hung up on Pearl that got me.
I know
jammed
Pearl
up.
Pearl was a really good pick. Pearl was a
Pearl
really
Pearl has
really
a cabinet that has a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag inside of more bags.
Yeah, candy
Um,
and
Candy.
hard candy.
I'm trying to think about shows that I would watch
The
growing
cookie
up.
tin.
but-
Right.
It only has.
All right, we'll come back. How about Janelle? We'll come back. Come back.
Come back
We'll
to
come
me.
back.
Let me
We'll
give
come
it
back.
some thought.
I've got a son left to pick. So this son here for me. I was really gonna go to like the GOAT sons, but I don't want to stay with this show, so I'm gonna walk away from who I think is one of the GOAT sons on TV. I would like to ask: is Jamie Foxx a son on any show? On the Jamie Foxx show, is he a son? He's a nephew.
Do we ever see his?
I don't know if we meet
Parents?
his parents, so he may not be a son on the show.
No.
So with that said, I think looking at my family here, I would like to have a stable kid, a son who's maybe younger, who's going to take the family, to the next level. A son who's maybe, you need some brilliance, but a little bit mischievous, right?
Like
And-
Dennis the Menace?
No,
Okay.
not as mischievous as Dennis the
Got it.
Menace,
Got
but I need a brilliant kid. I like smart kids. So I'm gonna go. You already know what time it is. I'm going with my man TJ, the smart guy.
Smart guy.
This kid was building cars,
Yep.
supercomputers.
And he met Beyonce.
Come on now.
Oh, damn.
They met Beyonce.
That's my son, TJ, smart guy.
That's a good son.
Yeah.
It's a really good son.
Yeah.
He's a good
yeah.
kid.
Witty.
Yeah.
I didn't like his fade though.
No, he didn't. I mean, sometimes the haircuts are not gonna be there, but he's got his dad is Frank now.
Yeah.
So Frank's gonna make
Right.
sure that his
Yeah,
fade
yeah,
is gonna
yeah.
be proper.
Straight up.
That's it. And he's got a good grandma. Mama Winslow's not gonna let him look all wild like that. So you know what I'm saying. So that's my pick. Johnny, you got one more left. Who's your son?
My son is the son of all sons. It is Theo Huxtable.
Absolute great pick.
It's a really good pick. The
has
Gordon
gone through-
Gartrell shirt. I think you're wearing it right
I
now.
might be wearing a Gordon Gartrell right now.
He legit is wearing the Gordon
I
Gartrell.
came prepared.
Wow, that's it.
With the GG. Yeah, he had the Gordon Gartrell shirt. Always crossing his dad, but learning at the end.
Yeah.
Not a great Big Brother. Like, I don't remember him doing anything for the
Nothing
for
special.
his
Nothing.
daughters. I mean,
No, not at all.
Yeah,
He had
wasn't
that
like-
big room too.
He had the big room. He was kind of highly favored, I would say.
Only
Yeah.
son.
I identify with that.
Only son.
Yeah, only son. Only child. I identify.
And the earring episode. That was
Yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
Honorable mention Jason Weaver on Thea.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also
yeah.
on Smart Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's a big bro.
Yeah. All right, Janelle, it's back to you.
I'm ready.
Janelle, you
I
went.
hope this one counts.
Janelle went and did some research here. What do you got?
I'm going with Ethel Phillips,
From?
the dinosaur.
I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it.
Growing
I'm
up,
not
hear
allowing
me
it.
out.
I'm not allowing it.
Hear me out.
I'm not allowing
Growing
it.
up.
I'm not allowing it.
Growing up. I got one question to ask you guys. Growing up, did you think that they were a white family or black family?
I thought they were white.
I thought they were white.
I thought they were black. The
Really?
son's haircut was crazy.
Yeah, the son had the.
He had the fade.
braids. The thing. Yeah.
That was a black family.
No, we're not gonna.
They
let
just happened to be dinosaurs.
I thought the dad was Ralph.
No, no. Veto. Veto. No. No. I will not. We're
How
not
do
gonna
you
allow
guys
it.
think they were white?
No. Well, first of all,
The father.
they're not real. We had this to
No,
me.
you said
I
no
thought we said-
cartoons.
No, this is,
cartoons.
no. You know why we
Is that
said no cartoons?
claymation
I'm
though?
crying again.
Also, they're not black. They're not black. Fine, they're not cartoons. They're also not black.
black.
They
They're
were
not
black.
What about the
Yo,
were-
did you see how the son dressed?
No,
He
they
was
were
black.
they were
He was definitely
dinosaurs.
trendy.
They were dinosaurs.
He was wearing Chucks all the time.
I mean, there's a lot of white kids that wear
and
Chucks.
varsity jackets.
I mean,
You-
that's
You need a son or you need just a random.
I need the like the family
Auxiliary
member,
family
the
member?
extended family member. I'm
Oh.
picking their grandma.
Nah.
She was mad
Bebop and
funny.
Rocksteady.
no. This is why we didn't want to go into this level because now we've sullied the list. We've sullied the list with a
A
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
We've sullied the list with Janelle's egregious. I'm going all the way out. I'm jumping all the way
Listen.
on the edge
I'm
here.
willing to allow it.
Listen.
No way. I know you are. I know you are.
Yo, she's
We are not allowing.
yo.
He seems.
Please
the son
hear
is
me
legit
out.
though.
Please hear me out. That was a black family.
Yeah.
I did not watch that growing up thinking that it was relatable in any way to like a white sitcom. I thought it was a black sitcom.
Blue collar family, definitely.
Yes.
He worked a plant. That son had that black haircut.
He
No.
had the
He would have
super
definitely
black
been like
haircut.
getting sturdy with kids and stuff.
The
and
daughter too. You telling me the daughter wasn't dating black dinosaurs?
Correct.
definitely.
There's
black
no there. No,
dinosaur.
I'm telling you that.
Stegosaurus.
I'm not
black.
telling y'all that she's not dating black dinosaurs. I'm telling you there aren't black dinosaurs.
Brontosaurus, black.
No.
Listen to the name. Brontosaurus. Stegosaurus.
Come on, her
Oh,
name is
man.
first name is Ethel. Come
Ethel?
on,
Man,
Ethel's an old black
Ethel's
person.
black.
Yeah.
man, we will.
That's Ethel. That's not a white person, white grandma's name.
She keeps the cookie tin with like
sullied that we.
Yeah.
She's not a Mima. She's a grandma.
yeah.
Man, I'm listen, man. I'm gonna write it.
Ethel.
Listen, I don't support it. I'm gonna be, you know.
If I could come up with another one, I would. But she's top tier to me. She was a great grandma.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna read off each one's team here.
Just do me last.
We're gonna leave Janelle's wild.
Do my
Janelle's
last.
team won't even make it because the dinosaurs are gonna eat all of the black people on the show. Johnny, nah, easy there, Johnny.
Or they died before.
Or, oh man,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to dinosaurs?
Yeah, yeah.
They're not people.
They're not people, are they, Johnny? You see that?
Johnny.
Thank
I
you.
messed that up.
Oh, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. All right, Johnny's list. Dad, Rock.
Rock.
Good pick there. Mom, Nikki Parker.
Yep.
Son, Theo Huxtable.
The goat.
Daughter, Moesha.
Yep.
Non-family family member,
Jack A.
Aunt Thelma.
Oh, Aunt Thelma. Sorry.
And then auxiliary friend to the family neighbor,
Jack A.
Jack A. Sandra from 227.
Yes.
That's a good team there, Johnny. Good family. My team. Mom, Claire Huxtable.
Mm-hmm.
We got Frank Mitchell from Moesha.
Exquisite fade.
Great fate. We've got son, TJ from the Smart Guy. Daughter, Denise Huxtable. Auxiliary member, my main man, Goo. My favorite maybe character on TV history. And then my non-immediate family member, the great Mama Winslow. And then we go to Janelle.
All right, I'll
Oh.
resend the dinosaur grandma.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to add TK from the Parenthood.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. TK, man.
Okay.
You're gonna add TK, a little muscle on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was TK? TK was like he was
He's a
somebody's
bad boy.
he was somebody's son. He came from where he
Was it
came
Super?
from? He was like a stepson or something.
I can't
right?
remember.
I
All
forget.
I remember is that dude who had the extensions. They
Yeah.
got rid of him and put TK in there.
Oh, that kid didn't make it to the end of the show.
No, absolutely.
The son with the glasses.
Yeah,
No.
he had horrible. Those extensions.
He didn't have glasses. This is what was.
Which
happening.
kid is that? Oh, that kid. Yes, that kid. Remember that kid?
Oh
He didn't make it to the end.
no.
Yo, TK, man.
They replaced him with TK.
Listen, I don't know what TK's role was in that family, but I like it. I like the pick. Great. Now I feel fine. I was getting
Better than the
Yeah, you
dinosaur.
get agitated.
I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
the dinosaur pick.
You were verklempt.
I was uncomfortable with the dinosaur pick.
And please, in the comments, let us know if you thought that family was white or black. Because I could have, it's 1-2 in this ratio here, but I could have sworn that was a black family.
I think Johnny thinks they were black too.
A couple of people were black. They had a mix. They had a blended family.
It's blended. That's why they
Yeah.
were dinosaurs.
Right.
Unbelievable. This is what
Different species of dinosaurs too. in
I
that
don't.
family.
Yeah, very much so. It's
What are you
interesting.
saying here?
I don't know.
The nuclear black family is.
You tell me.
I don't know.
You tell me. They put it on TV. I didn't do that.
Janelle, we got your team here. Janelle's mom, Jay for my wife and kids.
Mm-hmm.
Dad is Bernie Mac show. Daughter, True Jackson. Again, controversial
VP.
pick.
VP.
And from True Jackson VP.
Yep.
Her son is again another. Janelle's team.
Specific.
Janelle's
I'm
family is
specific.
very detailed here.
Very
Kid from that thing.
The kid from
Who did the thing?
That
and get
one
sent the
kid.
thing.
that one
kid.
kid from the Martin show.
Yep.
That one
one
episode
episode.
that he was scamming Martin. That kid.
Got a haircut.
Correct. Who was the son on Moesha, but that's not the son we're using. We're doing the one
Martin
episode.
episode.
Martin episode.
Yes.
Then your family member is TK from Parenthood.
Parenthood.
And then Pearl, who's the Pearl of your team here from 227. I love it. So we got 3 teams here. We want you to vote. Let us know who has the GOAT black family. I know who deserves
I
to
think
win
Johnny
this.
might get
Johnny
this
did
one.
have a good one. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I
front.
tried.
I'm not gonna front. Johnny did have a good one. I'm just gonna read out some names here of some people who were omitted from the list. Uncle Phil.
Oh.
Uncle Phil left
Great
off
dad.
the list here.
Great dad.
Of course, Cliff Huxtable. and Carl
I
Winslow.
don't know, not that barbecue sauce he was making.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. We
leave him
can't
off
remember
though.
that.
Yeah.
Carl Winslow
Yep.
left off the list here. There's a couple last ones. Harriet Winslow,
Yep.
Aunt Viv, Florida Evans.
Ooh.
Got Tasha Mack from The Game. Ray Campbell from Sister Sister.
Okay.
Jack A from Sister Sister.
Yeah, just
as
how
well.
she was a mom. Yeah.
Theo, we got Eddie Winslow. I don't know if anybody really liked Eddie Winslow on the list anyways, but Eddie didn't make the list. Chris from Everyone Hates Chris. Everybody Hates Chris. Hillary Banks. Tia Tamara. Vanessa Huxtable. Family member here, I think the biggest omission of it all. Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah,
did
I
not
was
make
thinking
the
about
list.
it.
Carlton also in The Sun.
I don't think he would mesh well.
On
Like,
your, on
I'm
your
thinking
family?
about the character chemistry here, so
Okay.
I don't think for my stuff. I don't.
He's
Think
not
He was
gonna
kind
make
of a jerk too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Will. Auxiliary, some neighbors, and some family members. Urkel, of course. I don't think anybody really wanted
No.
Urkel on
no,
there.
No.
Roger.
I didn't
from-
want Roger either.
No,
one
Roger.
likes
I considered it. but-
What about, we're going to go throwback here. Rerun
I
from
was
what's
thinking about
what's
that.
happening. I almost
Yeah.
picked him too. Jeffrey, the butler from Fresh Prince. I thought he was a solid pick.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of others, but that's the list.
Tommy.
Tommy.
No Tommy.
Tommy, but Tommy's not really, I guess, what is he really, right?
Tertiary friend. Oh yeah, you're right.
He's a little tough one.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, nobody picked Brumman
from the 5th floor.
from the 5th floor.
He
That's
meant-
the neighbor.
Oh yeah, he's a neighbor.
He's a neighbor.
He is a neighbor. He's a neighbor.
Yeah.
I thought you
Um,
was asleep, Mon.
Fifth flow.
So what you doing here? I thought you usually sleep by now.
Just trying to get some sandwiches. All right, so we got a good list here. I mean, we've got our 3 families. Again, we'll post the families up. We want you to go out there in the
Vote on
comments, vote on it. We'll put some polls up so you can check it out. Again, Janelle's family, Pearl, Jay, Bernie Mac, True Jackson.
Pull back.
VP.
Pull back
I'm
from
gonna fall
the
back. I'm
judgment.
gonna fall back.
Pull
I'm gonna fall
from the
back.
judgment.
I'm gonna fall back. I love it. I think it's,
I mean, 2022, we're team. 2022 going into 2023, we are team Keke Palmer.
I'm
So-
Team True
I'm-
Jackson VP. I love
Yeah.
Keke Palmer. We are Team Keke Palmer
Yeah.
for sure.
So she
Yeah.
can. I mean, I want everybody to take that into consideration.
This is really more less an indictment on Keke Palmer and more of a
Yeah. Think about it, Pearl. Who else would you want to be your neighbor
yeah.
to like know your business but not tell your business?
Ooh.
You know.
Talk that talk. My friends, another special episode in the books. Make sure you comment. Make sure you vote. Pick the best family. We appreciate y'all. I go by the name of Mr. Jeff. That's it.
Johnny Cake.
With
Janelle J.
you already know. Holla.
Yeah.